What's going on here? A new engine? You must think I'm crazy. Another engine replacement. I might think you guys are crazy. There's all these people buying all these new cars, paying top dollar for cars that just aren't reliable anymore. What's going on here? Joel's Garage Gear. Yeah, if you do need a hoist, don't forget, contact Andrew at Laverton and just say, hey, Anthony sent me, and I guarantee you he'll give you a discount. He'll make it worthwhile. And I've got to say, out of all the hoists I've had and used, this has been the most reliable one I've ever had, and probably the cheapest one I've ever had. Fancy that. Yeah, a bit crazy here. What's going on here? That's our 150 Prado. And while you're out all buying new cars that are not going to be reliable, I am crazy and I'm just putting a fresh engine, a fresh turbo, and anything else I can find new into this 150 Prado because it's my keep it forever car. And what I know at the moment is the engine might not last 1,000,000 kilometres. I'm not sure how long it will last. It's got 325,000 Ks on it. It was really well serviced, normal service for 200,000 Ks. Never had a tow bar on it. And since 200,000, it's had oil changes every 5,000 Ks. So the engine should be pretty good. But I'll tell you what, you never know. It could let me down sometime in the next 5 or 10 years. And in 5 or 10 years, I don't know if I can get a new one of these. And one thing for sure is it's going to be dearer than what it is now. So while I've got a spare one sitting around here at the Prado Hilux Engine Replacement Hospital, I thought I'd put one in the 150 Prado for something to do. How do you like that? And a new turbo, had a new radiator recently. You know, it's all the running gear's done, all the diff oil changes have been awesome. It's got new brakes, suspension, front wheel bearings, all that sort of thing. And I thought, well, what else can I do? What else can I replace on this car? Might even get an automatic transmission next. So who's the crazy one? Am I crazy putting an engine in before it needs it? And that makes a good, cheap second-hand engine available for someone that does crack a piston or has a blocked oil pickup. They miss all the proper maintenance information I've been putting out for over a decade. They missed it all, and you just want to fix it up cheap and sell it because sitting there dead, it's not really worth much, is it? You need to put an engine in to sell it to recover some money. So the engine that this one here is replacing would be good to go in for a cheap fix-up. Better option than a rebuild since so many problems with rebuilds. So many people have problems with rebuilds, and then you've got the other options besides rebuilds, and that's get an engine from the wreckers as it came out of a car, probably a better option, but there's no guarantee with that. And this one, you know that, like I said, no tow bar. It's never done any towing. It's a GX, nice and light. It's been very not modified at all, you know, just all-terrain tyres, suspension, didn't even have a roof rack, very light. So the engine coming out of it's had a really good life. So let's say this ends up owing me, I don't know, let's say 15 grand. I still reckon that's a much better investment on a last of the best 150 Prado than all the crazy things you people are doing, buying these technologically advanced, emission controlled, save the planet vehicles for top dollar that have got engines in them that we know are problematic and with even more problems strapped to it the newer they get. So who's the crazy one? Let me know in the comments. Am I crazy or are you crazy? Bada bing, bada boom, baby. I've got to get on with the job and get this engine in the car. Before we put that engine in, we've got to get this one out, which is well on the way. I reckon it looks like it's going to be out in, I don't know, in an hour or two, not too far away, and it'll be out on a stand. And then all the work begins, swapping everything over, all the components from this engine to the new engine. You can see there's a lot of work to be done still. So we'll just wrap this one up. I just wanted to say we're fully reopening 28th of April. I'd rather not sell you an engine, so if you want to avoid having to replace an engine and keep yours reliable, if you didn't purchase the car from new, you don't know the history from the previous owner, the servicing, the injector replacement, whether it's been towing in overdrive gears and that sort of thing. So the best thing you can do is follow the videos on the maintenance, injector replacement, keeping things clean, E-jar cleans and solutions, that sort of thing is the best thing you can do for your 4-cylinder engine that's in a Land Cruiser, Toyota Land Cruiser, usually modified and quite often towing. You want to have it running in peak condition. So I'd rather do your maintenance. I'd rather sell you an injector kit, this sort of thing. So if you want that, send me a text message only, not iMessage at this stage. Stay tuned on the Prado Hospital Facebook page. Subscribe, turn the bell on, hit the like button, all that sort of stuff on this YouTube channel. Watch all the videos. You've got a bit of catching up to do. Get on the Facebook group 4Before Diesel if you're in Australia, Oz Prado crew. If you want, send me a text message on Thursday. I think it must be the 24th. Is that the Thursday before the 28th? In the afternoon, and let me know what you want to book into the Prado Hospital for. Hopefully not an engine replacement, but if you want to do that, we can help you out with that as well. So engine replacement, injector replacement, BFE jobs. So this has been done recently, the BFE. Engine replacement cost big variables because there's lots of optional things that people go for. Sometimes a new engine mount, sometimes a new radiator, since it's coming out anyway. In my case, I'm throwing a new turbo at it. So I'm going to have a good second-hand turbo, a good second-hand engine. So if you know anyone that needs a good second-hand turbo or engine, bada bing, bada boom, baby, hit me up. Anyway, catch you in the next video.